Hello and welcome, Virgo. This is your May 2019 tarot forecast. This is Sincere Tarot, where you get the raw, honest truth to most helpfully advance your spiritual journey here. So I've decided to, first off, I would like to give a big shout out and thank you to Katie, who's given me this wonderful astrological wheel in the background. It's absolutely gorgeous. I absolutely love it. So thank you so much, Katie. I really appreciate that. Now let's get into it. I've decided to start out before I pull any cards this month to give a basic astrological forecast and then pull some cards for some more detail. So I would especially like to thank birthdaypersonality.org, where I've gotten a lot of the information from because I find it to be a very, very good resource, and I'll have the link in the description below. So Virgo, May 2019 horoscope. Mars, the ruler of your 8th house of regeneration, went out of bounds on April 21st and will remain so for the entire month ahead. This gives various messages. You seem more experimental sexually, doing things outside the personal norm or with people outside of your normal sphere. The spouse, partner, or current love is forced to go outside the normal boundaries in their financial life. There are no answers for him or her in the usual places, so they search elsewhere. Since Mars is going out of bounds in your 10th house of career, it is likely that career demands are also pulling you out of your normal comfort zone. Health is good until the 21st, but still needs watching. The good news is that Virgo always keeps an eye on health. Mars, Neptune, and Jupiter are in stressful alignment with you. On the 21st, the Sun and Mercury come into stressful alignment. Mars, though, will move into a harmonious alignment with you on the 16th. So, as always, make sure to get enough rest for your health. Career is the main headline this month. Mars has been in your house of career since April 1st and is there until the 16th of this month. This shows much frenetic activity in the career. There can be surgery or near-death experiences in the lives of bosses, parents, or parent figures. Sometimes your company or industry has a near-death kind of experience. On the 21st, both the Sun and Mercury move into your 10th house and you begin a yearly career peak. Your main challenge will be to balance the demands of career with the demands of the home and family. With most of the planets above the horizon this month, give more attention to the career whenever possible. The Sun's move into your 10th house shows that you can further the career by being involved with charities or altruistic activities. Your spiritual practice and understanding will help the career. Career guidance can come in dreams through psychics, spiritual channels, or tarot readers, like me. Mercury's move into the 10th house shows personal elevation and success. Love needs more work this month. It could be that your career focus is distracting you from your social life, or not sitting well with the spouse, partner, or current love. Family members might not be getting on with the beloved either. This has been a problem all year, but seems more intense this month. All right, so let's pull this card. So I've already shuffled the cards off camera, and I pull four cards to give you an idea of the first, second, third, and fourth week from the Cat deck, and some energy and advice cards from the Thoth deck. Okay. All right, so it seems like a very interesting month. During the first week, we have got the Five of Pentacles. This is disappointment. It could also be potentially disappointment with anything from career or family life. But I really feel like it might be that difficulty that you're having with the spouse that's making relationships difficult. And some of you might be putting an end to this relationship, or it might have ended due to the difficulty. But there's always hope. It's just that when you are in grief, sorrow, and loss, when you're in that stage, there's no way of seeing that potential hope that is always there in the future. But yeah, just don't beat yourself up for feeling sad or grieving. It's just a normal process when we have of a loss of a relationship with someone in life, or when things are really difficult, like we feel like we've lost that relationship. Someone that kind of made us feel like at home. It could also be family as well. Family, friend, partner. All right, in the second week, we have got the Knight of Cups So this is someone coming into, it could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. I'm sorry, with the first card, it could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So likely you in the first card. So in the second week, the Knight of Cups is someone, a loving young man who comes out of nowhere with an offer of love, and it really shakes up. It's very, very opposite feeling that is created compared to the first week of the month, and it's definitely a bit of a surprise. So if it's it might be someone new that you don't know. I feel like with a lot of you that it is someone that you do know, but it's just that this act, this offer of love, this moving forward, potentially wanting to be with you does seem like it comes out of nowhere. So it's a little bit surprising. Now let's see, we've got the Five of Swords for the third week. So that could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius influence. This is someone who is kind of a control freak. So it could be you. I feel like with a lot of you, it's someone else, someone who's trying to control you, call the shots, potentially through manipulation, but just know that this control ultimately comes from fear of them, that they cannot trust. With people who are control freaks and try to suppress the actions and words and even thoughts of others sometimes, when people control through that means, that's because they do not trust the universe. They do not trust the bigger picture. They do not feel like the universe has their best interest at heart. So they have to try and manipulate and control the way that things are, including other people, okay? But if you are being controlled, if you are the person being controlling, ease off. I feel like with most of you are being under the influence of someone who is very controlling, most of you. But just know that ultimately you, and there might be another person involved that's also being controlled, you are more powerful than this person. And if you wanted to at any time, you could rise up. It's really just a mind game. They make you feel like you are less powerful, but you're not. You're actually more powerful. It's a trap. All right, so during the fourth week, we have got the Eight of Wands. So this may very well be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And by the way, that Five of Swords person might be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So during the fourth week, you have got so much on your plate. You are just going. You've got so much goals. You've got so much that you're doing. You know, you're enjoying it, but at the end of the day, you're not giving yourself a break. And if there's one wrong move, then everything's just going to completely fall apart. So you really need to be careful of that. I mean, at the end of the month, everything that you're doing, how busy you are, okay, it's manageable for the time being, but it's not for the long run. You are going to have to chill out and take a break at some point. Just know that you cannot maintain this movement and energy for that long. It's literally impossible. I don't really know many people that can do that. All right, so let's pull an energy card. So energy card for Virgo. Oh no. Okay, so this has to do with the beginning of the month where there's the loss of a relationship. It could also be the loss of a home, or like, you know, you're moving out or something like that. There's a loss of stability. There's a loss of something that gave you comfort and stability. And so we have got the Tower card as your energy for this month. And essentially with the Tower card, sorry, I just feel like I'm gonna sneeze. I have allergies a little bit this month. Okay, so with the Tower card, it is shaking up things that ultimately are not going to last, but maybe felt like that they were going to last. If something falls apart, it's because the structure wasn't necessarily that strong in the first place. It needed to be shaken up. And even though it's extremely painful, and also with the Tower card, it generally takes people by surprise. It could literally be something that came out of nowhere, but upon reflection, it might be something that you realize that was kind of creeping into existence, but you were in denial of it. And, but yeah, essentially like whatever relationship or whatever happens in the first week, you know, it was inevitable. And there's really ultimately nothing that you as an individual could do to change the situation at that point in time. So what you really have to do is do your best to heal from any trauma, because this is a traumatic experience. So you need to be able to try to heal from that, and, you know, pick yourself up, start from square one, you know, You're gonna have to potentially start all over again with whatever it was that fell apart, potentially in the first week or maybe at the end of the previous month. But you can do it. You're a very practical sign. All right, so pick a number 1, 2, or 3 for further advice. Oh, this is cool. This one just kind of, okay, I like this one. This one just came out. So I feel like this is for all of you, Virgo. We've got the Ace of Discs. And in the first week, we had the 5 of Discs, so the 5 of Pentacles. So I really feel like that relationship or whatever it was that fell apart was necessary for you to have a new start. It could be a new home, it could be new career, it's a new, it could even be a new relationship or a new boss, new job, something new that you need to, like, in the realm of earthly matters and earthly material. Honestly, it could be a new start financially as well. And there's always a silver lining, and things sometimes need to follow, like things need to, when it comes to crops, things need to die, and they actually help soil and help the earth regenerate so that you can grow, you know, a new crop with lots of nutrients and vegetables, if that makes sense. So yeah, you needed this to end, whatever it was that ended, it needed to happen so that you could have this fresh new start. And with a fresh new start, there's infinite potential, infinite possibilities. Obviously what was happening before wasn't working out, so it was cleared away to make way for the new start that ultimately you need. Even if you don't believe that now, upon reflection, you'll realize that this is exactly what you needed, and you'll probably end up in a much better direction in life. All right, pick a number 1, 2, or 3. Oh, I love this one. So we have got the Eon, and in other decks, this can also be the World card. And it pretty much means that everything needed to happen that happened. You're leveling up. You are completing the lesson that you needed to learn. If you picked one, that you needed to learn to move forward. So this is, you've like completed the lesson. It's like leveling up in a game. All right, if you pick 2, oh, this is awesome. Another new start. You've got the Ace of Wands, so you've got this amazing energy to move forward in so many different paths, and that's why you're getting all of this energy in the last week of this month as well, when you have got the 8 of Wands. So you're able to accomplish so many tasks. So whatever you want, put your mind towards, and whatever makes you feel happy, that gives you energy. Like, you have so much energy to accomplish so many things. So just harness that. If you picked 3, wow, we have got the Knight of Cups. All right, so if you picked 3, well, all of you got the Knight of Cups also during the second week. So there's going to be like a new guy coming in your life. It could be a woman for some of you, but I know most of my viewers are women. A new young man coming into your life. Do not write him off. Don't necessarily be closed up, okay? If you picked 3, be open to this new person in your life, this new start. It may seem so soon after whatever it was that happened that really hurt you before. A lot of you are going to be closed off in the 3rd week, or or just have that type of energy, and then you'll be focused so much on your goals in the 4th week. But do not rule this guy out. Give him a chance. If you picked 3, give this person a chance, okay? I think you'll be very gentle and very kind. All right, well, I hope that was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. I super appreciate it. And please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. Please comment below. I absolutely love hearing all of your comments so much. They really do mean a lot. And if you would like a personal reading, you are more than welcome to email me at contact@sinceretarot.co.uk. I also have Instagram, so you can follow me on Instagram for loads of updates @sinceretarot, and that's all one word. All right, have a great month. Bye.